Hello everyone, myself Sabri and I welcome you to our channel Solution Bridge Network and one-stop solution for all your Power Platform tutorials. Hello everyone, welcome back to the end-to-end model-driven app creation series. So this is a part 2 video of the series and we have two different videos where the first video is the introduction to the model-driven app and in the second video we have covered how to create a data model for this project management module. I have given both the links of the video in the description and if you are new, you can take a look before proceeding this video. So post our part 1, I have added some sample data to our tables, projects, tasks, milestones and team members. So we have some sample data now. In today's part, we're gonna deeply dive into the concept called views. So we will understand what is a view, what are the different types of view, what are the differentiations between those types, and how to create a view in the model driven app. If you see here, you can see something called active projects, and if you click drop down, you have something, one more option called inactive projects, and this section is what we call as views. First, let's understand what is a view. A view is essentially a pre-configured list of records from a table that displays specific columns, filters, and sorting criteria. Views helps users quickly access and work with data by showing only the most relevant information. You can consider view act like a customizable grid that displays records for a specific table, example a list of projects, tasks, or a team members. View can be customized to display selected columns, apply filters, and define sorting orders as well. Users can switch between different views to see the data presented in various ways depending on what they are interested in. Next, let's understand the different types of views what we have. So we have a public view, personal view, advanced find view, associated view, lookup view, and quick find views. Now let's drill down into each of the view and understand about it in specific details. The first one is public views. So these are predefined views available for all users and it is configured by system admins. This typically showing a basic list like all projects, active tasks, all the team members who are a PM, something like that. These views are completely created and managed by environment admins and environment customizers. This is visible to all the users who have access to that table and this cannot be personalized by any specific user. The level of customization will be predefined by the admin and cannot be customized by a regular user. Next comes the personal views. These are user created views tailored to individual needs. This can include custom filters, columns, and sorting. These are tailored views that help user focus on specific record they need. Example, my tasks, high priority tasks, milestones which are due. And as we said, these are personal views. These are created by individual users and private by default. If required, this can be shared with a specific user or a team. This is fully customizable, including filters, column arrangement, sorting, and conditions. Next comes the advanced find views. These are created through the advanced find tool using complex queries and filters. This allows the power users to perform custom queries, run complex searches, and save the result as views. These are created by the users using the advanced find tool available in the model driven app. This is visible only to the user who created it unless it is specifically shared. These are highly customizable with advanced filtering options that go beyond regular views. The next type what we're gonna see is associated views. This displays related record within the context of a parent record. Example, tasks that are related to a project. These are context sensitive views that displays related data such as tasks for a project or a milestone for a project. These views are automatically generated by the system based on the relationship between two or three tables. These are shown in subgrids or related record sections on the forms and only visible when viewing the related records. This can be customized to display specific columns or sort orders but are driven by the relationship between the tables completely. Next comes the lookup views. These are used when selecting a record from a lookup field, determines which record are displayed in lookup dialogs. Provides a filtered list of available records for the lookup fields. Example, selecting a project when creating a task. These are created by system admins or customizers to specify which record and column appears in lookup dialogs. These are visible only when interacting with the lookup fields. And this can be customized by admin to define which columns are displayed and what data is available in the lookup dialog. Finally, quick find views. This defines which fields are searchable and what are appearing in the search results. So this optimizes the search experience across records, allowing user to search by defined tables. These are configured by admins exclusively. This is visible in the search bars across the app, allowing the user to search records in table. Finally, on the customization area, it is possible to optimize the search fields and can be set up to include multiple columns. Since now we have a brief understanding on the different type of views, let's jump back to the Power Apps window and start creating a view for the project table. I'm on the table sections of the solutions area. Now we can see all the four tables what we have created and tagged to our model driven app. Let us open the project and start creating the views. This will be the user interface whenever you open a table in the Dataverse. You have table properties, schema, data experience, and customization. You will be able to find the views under data experience. Before we start creating the views, we need to make sure the column what we are using in the views are set as searchable. To check that, just use the columns which is available under schema, which will list down all the columns that is created by you as well as by the system for the table projects. If you want to see only the column that you have created, what you can do, you can look for the prefix name, what has been configured for the publisher. So it is CR2B8. So what I will do, I'll go to the name, I'll say filter by contains CR2B8 and then click apply so that it will automatically show the columns what I have created. If you see here, the project status is already set to yes in the searchable area. So there is another column, priority of type choice, which also I would like to use it in the view. So let me select the priority, and in the dialog box which is open to your right side, you will have a small column with a checkbox called searchable. Make sure you check that and save it. So let's come back here in the project section. Let's click on views and get into the view creation page. So these are the default views that are available for the table projects. So we have two public views, which is called as active projects and inactive projects, which we have seen in the model driven app. So we have an advanced find view, associated view, lookup view, and quick find view as well. Now we are going to create one more public view and name it as all projects. So let me click on plus new view and give the name as all projects and click on create. So this will be the view creation dialog box where you will be able to see all the columns tagged to the project. You have a area where you can view how it looks like. And here to the right side of the page, you have a sort criteria as well as filters. Here we are not going to apply any filters, reason being we would like to show all the projects. So we already have project name, project manager, project status, budget and description. So I would like to add start date and end date as well. So if you want to add the column, you can just go to the left side and click the column so that it gets automatically added to the view. Let me arrange it accordingly. And once you are done, probably you can click on save and publish. So you will be able to find this option here. So let me click on save and publish. Now we will get back and we will do a slight modification to the active and the inactive project views. So let me select the active projects. And here if you see there are some additional columns being added. So I would like to remove those columns. So I do not need this created on to be available. So let me select that and click remove. So we have project name, description, start date, end date, project status, budget, project manager and priority. If you see in the filter section, you can see that the status is 0 is what has been filtered here. This is an system created status column. So I would like to remove this and let me go to the edit filters and click add and add a row, and I would like to call the column project status, and I want to show all the projects which are not completed. So let's say does not equal to completed, and we can click on OK. Upon clicking on OK, you can see that the project status section got automatically filtered to all the in progress and not started projects. So let's click on save and publish. Now let's get back. And if you see here, this active projects is called as the default view. If you would like to set all projects as default, then you can select that view, and the top you can see an option called set as default view. You can click that so that whenever someone new logs into the app, the all projects view will be defaulted for the table projects. Now we have made the modifications in the view section. Let us go to the model driven app and reload the complete app to check the modifications in action. Now you can see the all project view what we have created is the defaultly available view. We still have active projects and inactive projects. If you go to active projects, since we have configured the in progress and not started project to be available, you can still see the same. Now let's get back to the all projects and see how we can create a personal view. Consider an example where Alice John is a logged in user. And if he wants to see only the projects where he is tagged as a project manager, he can do that by creating a personal view. So you can go to the edit filter section and select the column for which you need to apply the filter. So here it should be the project manager. So let's say project manager is equal to the person Alice Johnson. So let me click on apply. So now this all project, you have a similar thing called small thing called star, which says that this is a modified view. So if you want to save this as a new view, you can use this option save as new view. I would like to save this as new view. So you can click that and the system will prompt you for the name. I call it as my projects and save it. Now, if you click the drop down, you will be able to see the My Project view with a small user symbol, which confirms that this is a personal view. Now let's get back to the all project view and understand how to use the advanced find tool to create a view. So you can see a filter like icon which is called as advanced find in the model driven app. You can select that advanced find and it will ask you which table you want to search for. So I would like to search for the project. So here you will be able to create some complex filtering logics and create a view so that so whenever you comes in you can use that view to say the data at the same filtration. So I would like to add a row and call it as project status, which is equal to in progress. And I would like to add one more row where the project priority will be high. So priority is equal to high. So let's click on apply. So this will drill down all the projects which have that criteria met. So let me go here. Again, you can see that the star applied, which means this is an unsaved view. You can save this as a new view. So you can call it as high priority in progress projects and click on save. Now you have a new view, high priority in progress projects. This is again a user created view which is created using the advanced find option. So as we discussed, all the views which are the user created views can be shared. So you can use manage and share views section here to do the same. So here it will list down all the views. You can see all projects is the default view and these are two user created views. These are personal views actually. So if you want to share this view, you can click these three dots and click on share and enter the user ID to get this view shared. By this, we come to an end of this video. So in this video, we have understood what is a view, what are the different types of view, and what is the differentiation between each types of the view. We also created two public views, modified an existing public view, created personal views, and created a view with the help of an advanced find tool as well. Finally, we understood how to share a personal view that has been created by a user. So stay tuned for the next video where we will be discussing more about forms. Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel, hit the like button, and press the bell icon for our new video alerts.